We're going to play this properly, even if it takes forever.
Oh God. Okay, so
Yeah,
Hannah,
I know, but you
you've
could cut
been
that bit out.
okay. So Hannah's been staying in the town for a while. She's been out picking berries on the outskirts of town to make her berry juice with, her famous Maidawin berry juice. And as she's been looking around, she's noticed that some of the trees have lost their leaves around the outskirts of the
Right.
town, and that
Oh dear.
the ground
Oh,
beneath her
no.
feet, the blades of grass seem a bit crisp. They crunch underfoot. And occasionally she'll see the white breath come out of her mouth as she's breathing heavily, slumped over picking berries. It's cold, that's what I'm saying. It's cold.
It's getting a bit cold for some reason in the middle of summer.
Yes, it's the middle of summer, and on the outskirts of town it seems to be a little bit chilly, which is a bit
How
odd.
mysterious. Okay. Well, that's a bit of foreshadowing, obviously, for what's to come, but...
So Hannah has to do some role playing here. She has to introduce herself to us, say who she is, and she has to inform us that something isn't quite right around the town of Loudwater.
Maybe we've, like, stumbled across you picking berries, and now I'm, like, raising my mace threateningly. I'm intimidating you.
Why would you intimidate her? I mean, she's like this harmless, frail, pretty girl with a little pet
Oh.
cat by her side. She's
All right.
picking berries, and the first thing you do is you like jump
Rick
up behind
Smash.
her, fucking waving your flail around and roaring in her face.
No, that's not... No, I don't think she's like... I think she's sort of a slanty-eyed, sneaky-looking
What?
half-elf.
You can't
like...
say that. You can't say that.
Is that, like, racism against half-elves?
It is.
I'm
You're
just,
one to
I'm just a
talk
bit
anyway.
twitchy. That's all. I don't know whether she's going to threaten to, like, you know, she could be. What's she doing all the way out here in the woods? You know,
Okay, well ask her
She-
that. Ask her that in
she's,
character.
she's a little bit dirty.
I'm sorry. Ask her that in character. Ask her, what are you doing out here?
Hello, identify yourself.
Hello. I'm just picking berries. My name is Maidawin, and I'm from the village thing over there. Don't hurt me.
Oh, sorry.
Brilliant. What a brilliant exchange. Amazing. Oh dear. So with my insight, I can tell that she's telling. Well, I can tell you this. Brick, I can tell she's telling the truth, and I know for a fact that the village or town of Loudwater is just here somewhere. So we know that she's telling the truth now.
Okay,
So I guess we can trust her a bit.
all right.
Now, Hannah, well, actually, we can ask her. Well, what would you like to ask her, Brick? Is there anything you want to find out?
Please provide information about local housing area.
There is an inn called the Fat Pig, which does a very nice bed and breakfast. I don't know why I've gone into this voice.
Oh my God.
There's also a potion shop, an armour merchant, and a consumables vendor,
This
along with some
story is
very
going
nice
nowhere.
people.
It's fine. It's fine though. We're getting used to it. We're getting into the flow of it. We're learning how to role play just a little bit, and we're getting into our characters. And this
I
is
get
fine
the impression
for an
that I should have
introduction.
chosen a character that was a little bit more sociable, because my robot isn't actually supposed to be the one initiating
No,
conversations.
this is good though. This is good though because what you're saying, you're different. You're different. You're special. Vive la défense.
Right, okay.
Excuse me, young maiden. Could you please lead us the way to the inn, if you would be so kind?
Yes, of course.
The best role-playing ever, this is.
Excellent news.
She immediately does what I say. What the hell? It's a bit odd.
I will refrain from crushing your skull for a while.
Okay, so the three of us journey from the outskirts of the town, past the industrial district, the out-of-town Asda.
The CBD.
There's an office world there that we stroll
They've got
past.
half price offer on computer chairs.
Actually, that could be quite useful if we needed a chair.
It's only 10 gold pieces.
You could
for
use
a
that. We
chair.
could say that your flail is actually a half-price computer chair that you bought from the out-of-town office world from Loudwater. So we head into town. It's quite a quaint little town. The sun is shining above us, but it's kind of shimmering. There's like an aura around the sun. Let's see. We want to set up possibly a base in the inn. So we want to get ourselves some housing for the night, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've had a long journey getting to Loudwater.
Mm-hmm.
So Maidawin shows us the way to the inn. It's quite a ramshackle place. It's probably quite cheap for us, which, you know, we're quite relieved by, because we don't actually have any gold on us, really. There don't seem to be any horses in the stables as we walk past. We just see that there's a couple of old donkeys. These old grey donkeys with these roomy yellow eyes. They seem to be coughing a bit. We think that's a little bit odd.
Oh dear.
But we don't worry about it too much. I mean, this might be perfectly normal for a town like Loudwater. We don't know. So we walk into the inn. It's quite dark inside. It's quite dirty as well. There's straw all over the floor. You think you might see Brick. Brick thinks he sees a pile of vomit over in the corner, but he doesn't. Well, how do you react to that? You walk into an inn. It looks like it's a state.
Human mucus extract located on carpet over there.
You rolled a good perception check to be able to identify the vomit. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'll give you a bonus 1 XP for that. That's nothing. That doesn't mean anything at all. So the innkeeper is there. He's behind the bar area of the inn. And he looks up. He sees Maidawin, who he recognises, but he also sees quite a handsome, good-looking man with a bit of a beard, some quite long hair. That's me. I'm describing myself.
Right. Yep.
He, even though the innkeeper is a strictly heterosexual man, he can't help but feel slightly attracted to this handsome beast of a man, and he actually gazes down to the trouser area of the bard, and he sees a massive bulge in the bard's trousers.
Is that your loot? I told you not to keep it in your pocket.
Do you have a loot in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?